Third graders, happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, January 13th, and I'm going to be explaining to you what your work is for today. The first thing we're going to talk about is on my Canvas screen, I clicked on Wednesday, and I'm going to start with my science and social studies work. When I click on science and social studies today, there's a little practice think and respond. And you're just going to do your best, think and respond to it. It's not an actual quiz, so don't stress about it. Okay, I didn't answer it, so it's not going to show you the answer. Then it's going to talk to you about changing the way matter looks. So that previous question is pretty much just asking you what you think, like making a prediction, and then the next page will confirm your prediction or not. So it's going to talk about how matter looks. If you wanted to read to you, click the immersive reader button. They're showing you some changes in matter here and how they can change. Next, they're going to ask you some questions about Play-Doh or foam. It says, have you ever played with clay, Play-Doh, or foam? What do you remember from playing with it, and what can you change about it? If you have clay or Play-Doh at home, which if you picked up that kit from Miss Sophie, you actually should have Play-Doh. So this is something that you should be able to do if you are at home and you picked it up. If you have clay or Play-Doh at home, you can submit audio or video of yourself playing with the matter. So remember, matter is something that has mass and takes up space. So Play-Doh would be matter. And if you do not have it at home, you can just watch the video there. Make one statement about what changed. You can write it in your notebook and submit a picture or record the video like we've been doing. So basically, if you're using your Play-Doh, you can change it into some way and show us how you changed it and explain what you observed about your matter. Okay, that is for not social studies, science. We are on science now. So that's a fun activity you can do. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with your matter if you have some at home. Then I'm going to click on math. Today you guys have a quick check. I'm going to go through that with you. Use the array to solve 3 times 16. You can use the picture to help you, friends. In this picture, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups of 6 here. So they're showing you as well how to break it up. Okay, so figure out what 3 times 16 is. Remember, we did pictures with 3 groups with however many in each. You can use that base 10 to solve or add 16 3 times. Question 2, solve 4 times 18. Question 3, we're solving 72 divided by 8. So you're splitting 72 into 8 equal groups. Question 4, you're dividing 8 into 48. So 48 divided by 8. Question 5, you're going to be solving these multiplication facts. So you're going to use this menu to figure out what 9 times 6 equals, 9 times 4, 9 times 8, and 9 times 7. Friends, here where it says 10 eighths minus 1 8, it's just showing you another way to solve. Remember, we talked about that. If that confuses you, just look at the regular multiplication problem. That's the answer they're looking for. A store clerk equally divides 36 apples among 9 baskets. How many apples did she put in each basket? So you're going to solve this. Think about, we have 36 total. We're going to split them into 9 baskets. Think about what type of problem that is. And then question 7 is the last question. Denise buys 7 movies. Each movie costs $9. What is the total cost of all 7 movies? Friends, when you take your quiz, it is going to tell you your score, but it's not going to tell you what's wrong or right. Or well, it will tell you what's wrong, but it won't tell you the correct answers. I have made it 2 attempts. You need to try your best on it. Make sure you take your time. It is actually 10 questions total with the one that has like the drop downs. So make sure that you are spending at least 10 minutes on it. It should take you longer. Then friends, Dreambox, it shows you where to go. That's math. And then reading, we're going to scroll down again. And I'm going to click on the reading and writing button. Today you have a read aloud called The Magician's Hat. You may have heard this story before. It's one of my favorites. And your question says, if you could be anything in the world when you grow up, what would you be and why? So you'll respond to that. And today, guys, this slide says planning a fictional story. You're just watching the video. We're going to talk about this tomorrow in small group. This is going to be a video of another teacher showing you how to plan your story. And then when we meet tomorrow together, I'm going to help you with this part. You have your comprehension quick check today. It is 5 points, just like all the other days. Today, we're going to talk about working dogs. So these are dogs that help people. So use the paragraph to help you solve the questions. Again, it's not going to show you the correct answers. It's just going to show you how many you got right. Independent reading and Smarty Ants. And that is your work for today. Friends, make sure you take your time, you do your best, and remember that you have all day to do all this work. So you can spread yourself out, take as much time as you need. In math, especially, make sure you're writing stuff down and solving. It's as easy as having a whiteboard. You can just erase it after you are done. Please send me a message if you have any questions, and I will see you tomorrow.